Hello and welcome back to our series. In our last video, we discussed the deep ethical issue of gender equality. Today, we are shifting gears to a core concept of governance and public administration. The topic is Citizens Charter. This topic is a favorite in UPSC both for ethics case studies and governance question. Why? Because it's the most important tool for ensuring what? Accountability, transparency, sorry, and citizen centric governance. And what will we cover? What is citizen charter? Why in India? Key components that make a citizen charter effective, which is important now. So let's dive in. Very first thing is what? In simplest terms, it's a public declaration. Public declaration. It's a promise from whom? By government to. Promise किसी से किसी को होता है ना. So it's by government agency about its commitment. The bridges commitment to citizens. Right? This is who we are. This is what we do. And this is the standard of service you can expect from us. It's all about making the government answerable to the people it serves. The goal is to deliver services transparently, efficiently, and accountably. Here is a little background. The concept was inspired from UK model and formally introduced in India in 1997 following a conference of chief minister. The idea was very simple: improve service delivery, especially in departments with high public interface. Think about passport office, RTO, local municipal corporation. The nodal body in the government of India that coordinates this effort is the DARPG, that is also known as Department of, that is a, yeah, short form of Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances. They create the guidelines and help departments formulate and evaluate the charters. So what are the key components? This is the most important part. What makes a citizen charter good? What are its essential building blocks? When a question asks you to critically evaluate a charter or suggest measures, these are the points you will use. So the very important key points are vision and mission. And what it is? This states the organization's goals and its commitment to services, overall purpose and core value. Purpose and core values. Why it is ethical? It sets the ethical tone. It is the development's north star. publicly committing it to say prompt and courteous services. Details of services: service standards and delivery timelines, grievances redressal mechanism, responsibility centers, expectations from citizens, additional commitment. So, in details, this is a clear itemized list of every service the department provides. For an RTO, this would be issue of new driving license, renewal of license, transfer of vehicle ownership. This promotes transparency. There is no ambiguity about what the citizen can and cannot ask for. So, delivery and service standards and delivery timelines. This is the core of the promise. It specifies the time frame and the quality. New passport will be delivered within 15 working days, or a birth certificate will be issued within 3 working days. This is the foundation of accountability. Without a deadline, you can't hold anyone accountable for delays. In GRM, that is grievance redressal mechanism, this explains exactly what a citizen should do if the service is not delivered or the standards are not met. It must include contact persons, timelines for resolving the complaint, and an escalation matrix, who to go to next if your problem is not solved. This is the accountability part in action. It gives a remedy for failure and upholds the principle of justice. Responsibility centers and contact details. This lists the names and contact details of the officers responsible for public specific services. Why it's ethical? This prevents the classic passing the buck. It fixes responsibility and ensures a citizen who that knows who to contact, enhancing transparency. Expectations from citizens. This is often forgotten, but it's crucial. This lists what the department needs from you, the citizen: submitting correct and complete documents, filling the form properly, or treating staff respectfully. Why it is ethical? It highlights that governance is a two-way street. It makes the citizen an active partner in the process. Additional commitment. What it is, that is what gives the charter teeth. It's a provision for what happens if the department fails to meet its standards: a refund of the service of charge, a partial compensation, or even just a formal apology. This is the ultimate sign of accountability. It shows the department is so committed to its promise that it's willing to pay a penalty for failing. So let's pull this all together. A citizen charter is not just a piece of paper hung on a wall. It is a power ethical tool to transform our administrative culture from being rural centric to citizen sorry centric. In your case studies, when you see a problem of corruption, inefficiencies, or public anger, suggesting the creation or effective implementation of a citizen charter using these 7 components is a fantastic concrete solution. That's all for today's deep dive. I hope you now understand the citizen charter not just as a fact, but as a vital part of ethical governance. If this helped, you know what to do: like, subscribe, and share with your fellow aspirants. What other keys terms do you want me to break down? Let me know in the comments. Keep the hard work, and I'll see you in the next video.